What's going on, brothers? This is Mgtow, you know the name? Got another video for you. It's written title, You're the Chameleon, part 27. Here goes. So, yeah. You know, I've always found it funny how a certain trad cooks and even some of the voices in this space can get all jolly in the ass when they hear their talking points and their verbiage from certain female content providers. With me, I hear it and I just shrug my shoulders because it's obvious that what they're saying, they're not sincere. They don't mean it. They're only saying it because they're changing their colors. And I think more of them are adjusting to the fact that just ripping off our verbiage and remixing our talking points is just not going to cut it. It's not going to cut it. Have you noticed that despite the chameleons who've showed up, despite more and more of these tropes and ditch pigs ripping off our verbiage and even remixing our talking points, they haven't been able to get men to change their mind about dating and relationships? Have you brothers noticed that? Men haven't changed their mind. They're still doing their own thing. They're happy and content. They're living a life, with just peace and quiet. I'm one of them. We're saving $2,000 a month by being single. Or as a few of these tropes are now saying, men save money by being single, women save money by being in relationships. We've known that for decades. But the question is, what will these chameleons do next? What chicken shit maneuvers will they pull next? I mean, right now, they're ripping off our talking points, using our verbiage, they're remixing our talking points, and now all of a sudden, you have some of them saying that they like playing first-person shooter video games. Now that right there actually made me laugh because for you brothers who are like me, video gaming is sick in nature. You know that most of the demographic that plays first-person shooters are typically men. Over 2/3 of the FPS players are men. You know this. I know this. I've known this ever since I got a chance to play Wolfenstein when it was in Circuit City. That was many moons ago. Wolfenstein, Doom, Duke Nukem 3D. I was there, I saw it. And during that time, you were still a nerd or a geek if you played video games. But today, you have more and more of these trumps saying that they play video games. And some of them are using this as a way to find men, get their attention. Never mind the fact that these trumps say that they don't want to be approached. Never mind the fact that they are telling men that men should chase. But from the way these chameleons act, for what they pull, it looks like desperation. That's what it looks like. It looks like desperation. Otherwise, they wouldn't be going into these hobbies. They wouldn't be joining MMA gyms. They wouldn't be fishing for victimhood in supermarkets and grocery stores if they weren't desperate. The men have checked out. That's what happened. The men have checked out, and these chameleons, the camouflaging isn't working. The copy-pasting our talking points isn't working. I don't even think them entering our hobbies is working neither. Because you guys remember about a year ago where this one troll got upset because this popular Twitch streamer didn't feel comfortable teaming up with women when he played his video games. Yeah, she bit his head off for that, but I don't blame him. And it's better safe than sorry, because anything that these trolls say can be misconstrued and used to destroy these men's lives. You see, men aren't pressed about dating. Most men right now, we're not pressed about chasing tail or dating, but these trolls, these ditch pigs, these chameleons, they're pressed. The bait is not catching any fish. Nobody is servicing their student loan debt and their credit card debt. And speaking of student loan debt, did you brothers hear that starting in May, if any of these trollops have student loan debt and they've defaulted on it, it's going to the debt collectors. Starting in May. So that means that the desperation is going to shift gears. Yep, it's going to shift gears. These trollops got to find that pet wallet. And the pet wallet just isn't there. The pet wallet's playing keep away. And I'm all for it. I'm all for it. My wallet, my choice. It is what it is. Men do not exist to serve women. That's not how it's supposed to be. That was never how it's supposed to be. But these trolls, these HPs got the game fucked up. They pushed for it, they pressed for it. Now, there's a demographic collapse. Wars in our midst. There's a food shortage coming. And these trolls, a lot of them are crashing out. A lot of them are having nervous breakdowns because their attempts to find that pit wallet have failed. And they got no one to blame for this but themselves. I'm going to say it again, they got no one to blame for this but themselves. Reap what you sow. And what goes around comes around. Oh, and since we're on to religious, pieces of scriptures and religious talks, check this out. Special thanks to one of our kinsmen up there in Philadelphia who brought us to more people's attention. So check this out. You want to know why men have to work a 9 to 5? Men have to work a 9 to 5 because Adam simped. That's right, brothers. Men have to work a 9 to 5 because Adam simped. He listened to Eve instead of listening to God. So because of that, he had to leave the Garden of Eden. In the Garden of Eden, Adam was a husbandman. The fruits and vegetables, the plants that were in the garden, they all watered themselves. He didn't have to do any work. But because he simped out, he had to leave the Garden of Eden, and he had to work the land. So because Adam simped, we have to work a 9 to 5. And because Eve listened to the serpent, we have to die. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, through her we die. You brothers, take heed. Stay safe and stay vigilant during these perilous times. These trolls are desperate out here. Cuffing season is going to be year round. And this broke girl summer thing, it's going to be horrible. But not for us. Not for us. Take heed, brothers, take heed. It's L.O.M. Mgtow. That's all I got for you. Like the badge here in the commentary for you to subscribe. If you're going to donate, visit my chain, find tip jar on my channel. All right, fam? All right, brethren, you know the drill. In your routine. Go on way, live away. SYSPM is for these hoochies, these domestic reptiles, these sperm toilets, and those up wrong. I always say it. Give them nothing. This has been Mgtow PSA. Welcome to State. See you soon.